So you keep waking up with that nagging backache, and it's right down here at the very bottom, and you don't know if you need to change your mattress or change the seat in your car or what kind of chair to sit in at work or change your pillow, whatever. But it hurts. Now, I come from the studies in psychosomatic illnesses, and even in my corporate training and team building business, I'll use these kind of interpretations to help people get the meaning of what's going on, even as a symptom, in a symptom just like a backache. So what I've found with people, and I'm going to go a little bit then into the animal discussion, is that when there is a power struggle, usually backaches in the lower part is because you're not interested in bending to power, bending to the rules, as in submissiveness, sort of giving in. Because from the animal perspective, you know, it's the alpha male that comes, and if you're bending over forwards, then that means that he's got you by the rear, right? And so there's that tension of, I'm not going to bend to have someone give it to me in the rear, and I'm going to be as rigid as possible because I am not going to bend to any rules. I'm not going to be submissive. I'm not going to give in. So take it or leave it, you know, for what it is. This process has helped a lot of my clients then get the meaning of what's really going on in their life. So take your life, take your backache, and use it as a message to understand the fear, the resistance, are really what's going on. And it's as simple as this. Where in, you know, either relationships or, you know, as much as, you know, usually mostly where you spend a lot of time, so it's either at home in relationships or in a group of people that you hang out with or at work, where is it that you feel like you are asked to bend forward, as in abide by certain rules that you don't agree with, that there's an authority figure, and you know you're trying to hold your ground. So this compensation of, I'm going to stick my chest out like a big peacock, you know, and be big, with this pressure to bend, is what is then causing this backache. And then there's, you know, respiratory things, because the diaphragm, whenever there's any kind of fear, you're not breathing as deeply, and so there's, you know, the diaphragm is pushing down, there's tension. So there's a lot of other physiological things. But I just want to get to the mindset, that sort of subconscious thought that is behind this compensation kind of posture for the fear of giving in and the fear of having someone get you from behind. Because that's what it is in the animal world. And so we are very, first off, we are programmed animal brain, and the message is that, you know, I say take it and get, you know, look and observe your life. And only when you look at that fear of giving in or, you know, bending forward, bending to the rules, can you really have a plan of action. Can you then choose, do I need, you know, to move departments or have a different boss? So just make, it's all about, you know, I'm really into Socrates. It's just to ask the question. So the meaning of the backache is the fear of bending forward because, and you know, you don't want to get that, because the animal behind you, the alpha person who's going to give it to you, because they're dominant. So if you bend over, that means you're willing to abide by their rules and their power, but you're not. So just simply take that in whatever area of your life and just mirror it back to yourself. Tell yourself the truth, and I'll do another video on this, the reason why we have this compensation behavior or these symptoms are to give us a message. So we tell ourselves one thing, but the biology tells us another thing. And the biology is the reality. So what we want to do is have the reality of the situation be even what we tell ourselves. And that's how the symptoms sort of magically dissipate. So I put together a 5-step change process. I know you'll be interested in it, and it has just 5 steps with a video where I go through the process of walking you through how to change the mindset, how to look and have a different perspective. That way you alleviate the stress and the tension in your body, especially with a backache, because it's so difficult to move forward in life and to really own and be positive when you have something as nagging as a backache. So go ahead and click the button below. Go ahead and I'll walk you through the 5-step process, and that's what we're all here about. We're here all about the meaning of the symptoms, so you can get on to living the meaning of your life. I'll see you on the next page.